channel. My name is Kaylyn. I hope that in today's message I can inspire you to be more creative and to just continue to believe in your own personal ideas and just expand your own personal creativity. Our world is just so saturated with ideas and inventions and copycats of the same things. I myself have heard the idea that it's impossible to do something new these days or think anything new. I just wanted to talk about that idea a little bit, being an original, being creative in this world that is so populated. First off, I want to say that you are a creative person. Whether or not you consider yourself that way, whether or not you like to paint, or whether or not you like to make movies, you are creative because you were made in the image of a creative God, the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. So you have his DNA in you, so you are able to create. Every single person on earth is able to. It just looks differently for everyone. We all like to create different things. Our creative minds work differently. As a child, if your parents recognize you to be creative or artistic, they will continue to sow into that and to feed into that. Or maybe they will shut that out completely. But my point is, if it is encouraged, that will continue to grow in you and your confidence will grow in that arena. And that's what happened to me as a child. I naturally gravitated towards art ever since I was a little kid, and naturally everyone encouraged me to do that. And because of that, I was able to believe in myself growing up and believe that I could make anything and do anything. So I just want to speak that over you. You can do the same, and if you ever feel like you're not creative, that's simply not true. So don't agree with that and start to believe the truth about yourself, that you are creative and that you have a ton of ideas in you and a ton of ways to innovate in you. Going off of that, our world is filled with so many people, so many ideas. You know, if you just search on Google for anything, you will get a bajillion answers, a bajillion images. It's just endless, and it's very overwhelming in a sense. To share a personal example with you, the other day I was working on a project and I naturally went to Pinterest to look at ideas. And normally I'm not a big Pinterest person, but I was like, I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was making this beautiful sunburst mirror. Maybe I will insert a photo right here of it. Every time I go on Pinterest, I feel like God tells me this, like, why do you need to go on here? You can think of something yourself. You can make something totally different, totally new. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why would you want to go and see what everyone else has done and copy them? And I feel like that's just the culture of our world today. That just got me thinking about that whole idea, like, why do I feel like I need to copy someone else's idea? And this is a new phenomenon for me because growing up, we didn't have access to Pinterest and all these sorts of things. Yeah, there's the internet, but it was not the same at all. And there wasn't 1,000 DIYs out there. I don't know if it's boring for you, but I hate copying other things to a T. I have never met someone like me so much that I have an aversion to copy things. I just like to be different, and it's not to stand out. My perspective is so much like, why would I make something that has already been made? Like, I'm my own human being. That's just a waste of me. And I think that is so true, and I just want to encourage you to start thinking about yourself that way and your ability to create and innovate. Sometimes it can be scary to do something that hasn't been done. Let's say you want to make something for your home, like a piece of decor. You want to make something that's cool or trendy or, you know, that sort of thing, but who cares about that? Do what suits you and just try and explore and challenge yourself to think for yourself. In this video, I just want to bring awareness to this topic because I feel like just our culture of copying everyone and copying everyone's ideas is so stifling and just such a limiting belief to have as a culture in a generation. And we need to learn to think for ourselves. We need to learn to have the confidence to pursue things that are different. Even on my YouTube channel, it's so easy for me to feel like I need to make videos like other people. I'm a Christian, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a woman, I like to eat healthy and kind of am into sort of natural living sort of stuff. And yeah, these are all different parts of me, and it's so easy to feel like I need to fit into one of those boxes. And maybe, I'm sure many of you can relate, but I personally, in terms of the YouTube content I make, I don't want to just put myself in one of those boxes. And I know I don't have to, but it's just very easy to feel like I need to be making these types of videos because I am a woman or a mother. And I think I really appreciate those videos, and I appreciate videos of every genre. It's not about that. It's just about what's on my heart. It's about what God has placed in me and what I feel like He wants me to do here. And that is to encourage people and to speak truth, to talk about different topics with his perspective and with love, and just give all of you just a life-giving perspective on different topics so that you can start to live a more free, empowered life. Also so that you can just encounter God's love through my videos and God's purpose for you. So that's my heart here, and I don't feel like there's an exact blueprint for me here on YouTube to do that. There are people who are similar in terms of motivating people and encouraging them to love themselves and whatnot. But God has given me a unique message and a unique way to share it, just as he has done that with you. To just kind of come against the idea that everything has been done before in this world and there can be no new ideas. That is not true. There is such an infinite amount of things that can be created. There is no limit. And the idea that there is a limit is such a false mindset. Just think about how infinite this world is, even just in nature. If you just keep delving even into the human body, the cells and everything, life is so intricate and there's so much depth and there's so many different species of insects, and you know what I mean? It's just like so infinite, just this life and the ideas that we can create as people. And not only that, what's most important is that you are unique. Even if you have a similar message to share, you have a unique way of sharing on it. It's going to be different coming out of you. And because it's coming out of you, you're going to be able to connect with different people. Your message is going to be shaped by your past, by your experiences, by your heart, by your passion. And it's still important that you speak the messages that are on your heart. And don't be discouraged that they have been spoken about before. What I want you to take away from this video today is that you don't need to copy what is already out there. You were designed to think for yourself and to create from your own point of view. When you start to do that, you'll be able to walk out what you're really made for and allow all of that that's within you to just sort of come out and be a beautiful expression of you. Start to build your confidence in your creativity. Next time you go to make something, whatever it is, whether it's a recipe or a crafty project or a YouTube video, don't look to just copy other people. Ask God for inspiration. Ask him to inspire you and give you ideas so that you can do something that's unique and feels like a genuine expression of what's inside of you. That's what you're made for. That's what this world needs. It needs you to be you. And if you do that, you will be blessed and this world will be blessed. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope this spoke to you and encouraged you. If it did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to continue to be encouraged, subscribe to my channel and follow along as I continue to post encouraging, motivating, inspiring, helpful, informative videos, and just share a unique expression of myself through this channel. Share with me your thoughts down below so we can chat and learn from each other and come together so we can all try and be our best, most creative selves. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!